Welcome. In this demonstration video, we will discuss how are you supposed to hold the challahs when you say Lechem Mishneh, when you say Hamotzi, on Shabbos day and Shabbos night and Yom Tov. So we have over here a checklist of how it is to be done, and we're going to work with our checklist. There exist different minhagim, different customs, and certain matters of halacha that are across the board. So let's begin. Step number one is that you want to be holding on to the Lechem Mishneh with 2 hands, 10 fingers. And this is because it is mentioned in the Shulchanaruchharav, not relating to Shabbos, but any time when a person says Hamotzi on bread, he is to say Hamotzi on bread when he's holding on to it with both hands, with all 10 fingers. The reason for this is because the 10 fingers correspond to the 10 mitzvahs that Hashem gave to the bread. So step number one is that we're going to have 2 hands that are going to be used in the process. Number 2, we hold on to both of the loaves. We hold on to both of them. This is learned from the fact that the pasuk says Liktu Lechem Mishneh, and from that we learn that at the time that you say Hamotzi, you have to be holding on to the 2 loaves at the same time. So the loaves shouldn't be left on the table, shouldn't be holding on to one and the others on the table. Rather, we hold on to both of them. That is the mitzvah Lechem Mishneh. But as the poskim emphasize, this does not mean that you need to cut both loaves. So you can cut one loaf, and the other you can leave for another time. Which loaf should be cut? This will come up in the later stages. Now, in what position are we supposed to hold on to the bread? There's many ways of doing it. You do like this, you can do like this, you can do like this, you can do like this. How do you do it? You can juggle them. How are you supposed to hold on to them? So we have here 2 approaches, one according to halacha, the second according to Kabbalah. The halachic approach. The halachic approach is the loaves are held one on top of the other. That means as follows. One on top of the other. You have an elyon and a tachton. That's approach number 1. Approach number 2 is that they are held side by side. This is the approach of the Arizal. The Arizal writes is that you should take the back of each one, as you see, place them together like this, so they're resting on each other back to back, and you hold them side by side. The Arizal explicitly writes that each side, one is facing right and the other is facing left, so it appears like one loaf with 2 faces. And this is similar to the Lechem Apanim in the Beis Hamikdash. This is why, according to the Arizal's Kabbalah, we hold it in this position. The Arizal explicitly writes to hold it like this and not like this where you have one on top, one on bottom. Rather, both of them are to be equal. However, he does not write whether you should hold it like this as I'm holding it now or vertically like this. This he does not say, but the widespread custom is to hold it in this fashion. Now, the Chabad custom. The Chabad custom, as was seen by the Rebbe and as the Rebbe wrote in the letter, is to hold them side by side like the Arizal does. This is also recorded in Maimarim of the Alter Rebbe and various Maimarim. We hold it like this. And, however, the Rebbe mentioned that there's a difference between the nighttime and the daytime. At the nighttime, we make sure they're equal in height, you see. This is exactly equal. They're the same exact height. By day, however, we slightly lift the right challah above the left challah, and we say Hamotzi and then cut the right challah, as we will discuss in a moment. So again, according to Chabad Minhag, we add to the Arizal's custom that while at night they're equal of height, by the day we slightly lift them up. Now, which bread do we begin cutting first? Do we cut first according to the minhagim? So according to the first minhag, where we're holding it one on top of the other, we first some poskim say you first cut the top one. As you're not allowed to be maver al mitzvah, you can't overpass a mitzvah, and this is considered the closest one to you, so you have to cut the top one. Other poskim overrule, no, the bottom one comes first, and that's based on reasons according to Kabbalah. They say the bottom one comes first. The Alter brings the name of the Ramah that by daytime the top one comes first, but by nighttime the bottom one comes first. Bottom line, the Chabad minhag is not like this custom, as we follow the second minhag of the Arizal to do side by side. According to the minhag of side by side, there is no upper or lower. They are both equal to each other, and in this situation, the halacha is that we always cut the one on the right. So writes the Arizal, we always cut the yamin, so you're going to want to make the mark with the challah knife on the right one. say Hamotzi and let it go. We will now do the process according to the Chabad custom. So we take both of the challahs in our hands, we place them together back to back, hold them like this, we say Hamotzi Lechem Min Haaretz, put down the left one, and cut the right challah. Thank you for watching, and you can visit us more on Shulchanaruchharav.com.